Not long after the close of the 2025 campaign, riders and teams were back in action as preparations for 2026 got underway in the one-day Valencia Test. There were public debuts on MotoGP machinery for 3 riders, new toys on show, and of course some rapid lap times set through the day's action. After a first Aprilia 1-2 since 2023 at the season finale, the Noelle factory could celebrate another one in testing. Raul Fernandez finished today top of the timesheets thanks to a 129.373, with Valencia GP winner Marco Bezzecchi P2 just 200ths off the top time of the day. 2024 World Champion Jorge Martin also completed 52 laps over the course of the test, gaining some more valuable experience with the RSGP, while he also tried the chassis that Bez has been using in recent Grand Prix, sounding positive about the impact it has made. Aprilia used the test to also trial some aero updates, evaluate new electronics, validate freeze-compliant engine performance solutions, and fine-tune the RSGP setup. There was plenty of intrigue around the Yamaha garages as Toprak Razgatlioglu made an eagerly anticipated appearance aboard the M1 with the V4 engine. The Turk already had some private testing experience with the bike in Aragon recently, but this was the first time MotoGP's new number 7 rode the machine in front of the onlooking public, and it proved a fruitful outing, posting a 1:30.667 as he completed 53 laps, finishing ahead of both Alex Rins and Jack Miller, while he even completed his day with a trademark stoppie. Fabio Quartararo was the top Yamaha with a 1:29.9, seeing him P15 in the timesheets, while the Iwata factory will be back on track in Valencia on Wednesday for a one-day private test, which will see Moto2 rider Izan Guevara get an opportunity with the M1 as a reward for his recent victory. At Honda, the newly crowned Moto2 World Champion Diogo Moreira got his first taste of the RC213V. The Brazilian donned the number 11 as he steps up to the Premier Class with the LCR Honda team, as he posted a 1:31.197 as his fastest effort. Moreira had the HRC factory fairings as he spun 57 laps on his first day in MotoGP, while it was Joan Mir who was the quickest rider from the Japanese brand with a 1:29.872. Alex Marquez finished the Valencia Test as the top Ducati in P3, the Gresini rider narrowly edging out teammate Fermín Aldeguer by a tenth of a second. Rookie of the year, Aldeguer even threatened to go fastest at one stage, but instead produced a spectacular late afternoon save at the final corner. Over at VR46, Celestino Vietti was given the chance to ride the Desmos ADG in place of the injured Franco Morbidelli, with Pecco Bagnaia offering guidance in the morning. Bagnaia himself ended the day in P10 and reported back a much more comfortable feeling with the front end of the Ducati. Ducati also unveiled 2 special liveries to mark their centenary year, and expect the Bologna Bullets to unveil more surprises like this throughout 2026. Pedro Acosta was KTM's fastest rider on the timesheets, finishing in P5. The Spaniard did have a big moment at turn 8 but managed to keep it upright through the gravel trap, while he also tested a new aero setup which he feels has made the bike a more complete package. Meanwhile, Brad Binder began his working relationship with Phil Marin, who is formerly Toprak's World Superbike crew chief. At Tech 3, Enea Bastianini experimented with a new seat setup, while Maverick Viñales ended the day 6th on the timesheets. Viñales also revealed that he's in discussions with 3-time world champion Jorge Lorenzo about potentially working together next season. That is a wrap then on the Valencia Test. The opening day of 2026 ended much like the closing day of 2025, and now all eyes turn to February when bikes will next hit the track at the Sepang Test.